Hey everybody, and welcome back to a new video. Today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Hubsan H507A X4 Star Pro. And what's really cool about this drone is it's got GPS, which is awesome. So, before we get into the review, I just wanted to give a great shout out and thank you to gearbest.com. Thank you to those guys for sending the quadcopter for me to be able to do a review on this today. If you haven't had a chance, guys, check out their website. It's gearbest.com. They got really cool gadgets, quadcopters, drones, all kinds of cool stuff. So if you haven't had a chance, again, check them out at gearbest.com. And again, thank you very much for them sending this copter for me to do a review on. So with that being said, let's get right into the review. So again, this is the Hubsan 507A X4 Star Pro GPS drone. So that's what it looks like from the back, from the sides, and underneath. And like I said, what's really cool about this drone is that this particular drone, it has GPS, which is really cool. Now the only thing it does not come with a controller. It's all controlled through your phone directly. So there is an app that you download, and the GPS basically goes through and does everything right from the phone directly, which is really cool. On the bottom here, there is a micro SD slot that you can put a micro SD card and film your flights. This does come with a HD camera, which is a 720p. These are not brushless motors, these are brushed motors. If it was brushless motors, it'd probably be a little bit more expensive, but that's okay. It's got flashing LEDs on the front and the back. Here's the battery that it comes with. It is a 7.6 volt, 550 milliamp battery. And this is a proprietary battery, so it comes with a proprietary connector to charge it up and everything like that. And the way this goes in, it's really, really simple. It just goes right back here in this little bay, and it only goes one way. You'll see it says Hubsan, and you just slide it right in until it clicks, and there you go. Alright, so to turn it on, there's a little power button on the bottom here on this side, and you just hold it down for just a few seconds. And all the lights, you'll see they'll start coming on. And then once you set this down on the ground, and then you load up the app and everything like that, then it will actually automatically, those lights will go off. So they're kind of like a green, bluish color on the front and a reddish color on the back. And again, there's the camera. So I'm really looking forward to getting this out in the field and doing a little test with it. Now this is really cool because it can do follow me, it can do orbit, and it can also do waypoints as well. So that is really, really cool for an inexpensive drone to be learning how, if you're going to be getting into the bigger quads like I do, like the DJI Phantoms. This is an awesome one to kind of get used to using the GPS and how to calibrate and everything like that. And the app that you download is called Hubsan, and it's got basically all their models in there. It's kind of very similar to the DJI, where you go into the DJI Go app and you just pick the model, where this is the same thing. You go into the Hubsan model, and then you pick your model, and then it basically binds to that particular model. And then I'll do kind of like a little video a little bit later showing you guys the app and everything like that, because the app is actually on the phone that I'm recording on. So I'm going to try and download it onto one of my other phones and try and get the Mobizen to work on there, so that way I can record the screen for you guys so you can see what I'm seeing. So with that being said, guys, oh, forgot to tell what's in the box. So in the box you get a set of 4 extra propellers. You get a set of extra little screws, and you also get a little mini screwdriver. And you also, for novices or beginners, you get a set of prop protectors. I won't be using those. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this guy off to conserve the battery. There we go. You just hold it down for about 5-10 seconds until all the lights shut off, and that's pretty much it. So what I'm going to do is, I've already got the app downloaded onto my phone. I'm going to charge up the battery, And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to head out to my favorite park, and we're going to go ahead and test fly this guy out and just see how well that it actually flies. So hold on, guys, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm here at the local park, my favorite one to fly with. So we're going to be doing a flight test with the Hubsan. This is the 507A. This is the one that you control with your phone that's got the GPS on it as well. So I grabbed one of my SD cards. It's real easy to install. You just slide it right there. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the camera for just a second. I'm going to go ahead and put this down on the launch pad, and then I'm going to go ahead and calibrate it. You do have to calibrate it each and every time that you fly this one. That way the accelerometer and the gyroscope and everything are ready for the GPS and everything like that. And then we'll take it up and fly. Now, I'm not going to be doing all of the flight things that you can do. You can do waypoints, you can do follow me, you can do orbit. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and fly it, probably test out the orbit, make sure everything works, because from what I've seen in other reviews, the battery life is not too long. So we'll get as much testing as we can, but I've got a really good idea that this is going to be a excellent little drone. Again, it's got GPS, which is not too bad, and the app is actually really nice. It's comparable with even like the DJI app. It's not DJI obviously, but if you're looking into getting like the DJIs, this is definitely a good quad to get started with. So I'm going to go ahead and down here, you can see I've got my launch pad set up. So we're going to go ahead and turn the drone on. So you hold the power button down for a few seconds until you hear it and it starts flashing. And then I'm going to get my phone out. I am going to do some recording of the video so you guys can see what the video looks like. Hopefully it turns out okay. Alright, so I've got it turned on. So the first thing we have to do is we have to connect to the Hubsan's Wi-Fi. So it's just Hubsan H507A is the Wi-Fi. It automatically connects. If it asks for a password, it's just 1234567 That's the standard. Alright, here's kind of what the app looks like. You probably can't see it because of the sun. Alright, when it first comes up, it says, you know, do you accept the terms and conditions, blah blah blah. Just like DJI, you got to go in here and you got to pick your product. So we're going to pick Hubsan 507A. You click on enter device, it brings it up. It's like kind of like a little cityscape, and then we're just going to wait for the Hubsan to connect here. Okay, so we got it connected. I just had to disconnect and reconnect. I found that with this one, sometimes you have to do that. You have to reconnect and disconnect it. So it's asking me to calibrate. So the way you calibrate is you just take it and you spin it around like this. And then it'll, when it's done calibrating that way, just go like this. Okay. And it'll say, do you want to bind to the current device? You say okay. And it'll do a GPS accuracy test. We're not going to do that because we've got 11 locked on to our drone here, so I think we're going to be okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the record button. Okay, so it does show I'm recording, so hopefully we're recording something. I'm going to go ahead and lift it up. We're going to jump back here a little bit. It's going to ask me, are you sure it's safe to take off? Okay, we'll bring it up a little bit. So it's very responsive to the app, and you can see, like I said, it's got GPS, which is really, really cool. And so it definitely is very, very responsive. It's really quiet too. So I'm going to send it out a little bit here. There we go. As you can see, when you let go, it's kind of like a DJI. It will automatically kind of do an air brake is what it's called. So let's go into some of the options here, and let's try out the orbit. and let's see how the orbit does. I'm going to go ahead and spin it around so that way it will record for us. There we go. Okay, we're in the picture. So let's hit orbit. Okay, so it should start. Oh, okay, so it's going to say we're going to skip the accuracy test. Let's hit orbit mode. Okay, so I guess you do have to do the accuracy test. In order to get the orbit to work. So we'll just skip that. Let me see if I can set a couple of waypoints out here. Maybe we can do a waypoint. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and land it really quick, guys. Okay, so it's testing the GPS right now. So I'm going to pause the video here while it's doing that. Okay, I guess it's done. Okay, so okay, that was actually pretty quick. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take off again. Okay, so we'll go ahead and send it out a little bit here. And we'll go ahead and spin it around. There we go. And like I said, for being controlled with your phone, it's actually extremely accurate. Okay, so it's going to tell you, are you sure you want to go into orbit mode? And there it goes. Okay, so it's orbiting right now, which is cool. I'm going to bring it down just a bit so we can get it to actually take some pictures of us. There we go. We do have to adjust it a little bit. It doesn't have track me mode, but that's pretty good. And you know, I gotta admit, guys, the video on this is not that bad. It's pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna tell it to stop orbiting. If I can figure out how to do that. Oh, okay, there's a stop button. Okay, there we go. Okay, orbit mode stopped. Okay, so you can see it. It's nice and steady right there. We're gonna face it towards me now. I'm gonna try the follow me mode. So what should happen is when I click OK here, it should follow me, and which it is. So you can see it's actually. See, I'm walking around, and it's staying nice and close to me. Now, if I wanted to, I could spin it like that. But I'm going to go ahead and stop that. So follow me mode does work, so which is pretty awesome. Let's see if we got enough battery left that we can do waypoint. No, we don't. Okay, it's only got 40%, so we can't do the waypoint, which is that's okay. So we'll just click done on that. It's telling me that the battery level is at 35%. So we'll do a little bit of flying here. Like I said, if you guys decide to get this, I would definitely invest in some more batteries. You can buy them from Hubsan directly, because this is proprietary batteries that only Hubsan makes. So that's the only bad thing. I wish they would make not so proprietary batteries. And keep in mind, it's by Wi-Fi, so you're not going to get the best range because it's not 5.8 gigahertz. It's just the regular 2.4 on your phone. So you're not going to get the best range out of this particular drone, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to click done on the waypoint here. There we go. Okay. All right. And battery level's at 30%, it's telling me. So it does warn you when your battery starts getting low, which is really, really cool. And you can see it does really nice turns. It's not the fastest drone, so you're not going to be racing this anytime soon. But if you're looking for a nice little inexpensive drone to like a DJI type of drone, just something beginner with GPS on it, I suggest this one. It's really nice. I like this drone a lot. And guess what, guys? You know what I just decided? When we hit 2,000 subscribers, this will be our giveaway drone. So when we hit 2,000 subscribers, this will be the giveaway drone. It's not that bad at all. All right, it's warning me we got 25% left. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring it back here. Let's test out the return to home. Let's see how accurate from the landing pad that we get. So I'm gonna click automatic return. It says automatic return takeoff point. So it's gonna lift itself up. All right, we're at 19%. So what should happen is it's gonna lift all the way up here. Telling me I'm at 15%. And now it's coming down. And it should come somewhere pretty close to where it landed. It's a little off. Oh, there we go. Okay, low battery. All right, but 7%, so it shut itself off. Okay, so that's not too bad. And the motor shut down. All right. So guys, again, this is the review of the Hubsan 507A. I'm really impressed with this drone. I really liked it a lot. It's very smooth. It works with your phone. There's an Android app and there's an iOS app for iPhone users. Sorry. So if you're looking to get an inexpensive GPS drone, something to just kind of learn, beginner drone flyer, pilot, that kind of thing, I highly suggest this. This is a great drone. It's really responsive, not too bad. Again, I would suggest if you do buy this drone, buy at least one extra battery, because you've seen it only gets about 5 to 10 minutes worth of time, and so when you're flying you really want a little bit of extra time. So but yeah, that's all I gotta say. I give this a 2 thumbs up. It's a really smooth flyer. I like it a lot. So guys, if you like this review, hit the thumbs up button for me, and if you like my channel, if you like the reviews, hit the subscribe button for me. And if you hit the bell next to the subscribe button, that just lets you know when I've got new videos available for you each week. Typically, we do uploads on Thursdays, Fridays, and sometimes the weekends. Thank you to all the new subscribers, all the existing subscribers. Thanks for all the awesome comments, guys, and support. Keep it up. I really do appreciate that. And again, once we hit 2,000 subscribers, guys, which won't be too far from now, we'll give away this drone as our new giveaway. So some lucky person will get that. So as we get closer to that. But anyway, guys, in the meantime, while you're waiting for the next video, let's keep our drones up in the air and flying high. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Have a great day.